Three. Lift off.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another awesome game showcase here at IndieX 2023. My name is Patricia, and I'm here today with Kwon and Gi to talk about this really cute game called Ogo and the Secret Forest. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you today?
We're good. We're good. Like, what time is it there?
Oh, it's
moment
11 a.m.
11 a.m.
Okay, 7 p.m. here, so it's it's been a good day. The day's almost done. So yeah.
Oh, so you guys are going to end the day like in the best way possible, showcasing
exactly. Yes.
game.
Yes, the best day ever, honestly.
Oh, that's so sweet of you to say. So, guys, who are you and what is your role in this game?
I'm Kwon, and I'm a CEO of the Sinkhole Studio, and I'm doing nearly everything in the Ogo and the Secret Forest. I'm a main game designer and design the puzzles and maps and UIs and managing the outsourcing things. Yeah, that's what I do.
Basically everything. And I am the sound and the music guy. So I'm the audio director of Ogo and the Secret Forest. Nice to meet you. My name is Gimgi, but you guys can just call me Gi, G-I. All right, that's about it. Yeah.
Nice to meet you guys. And we are so
Nice to
happy
meet you too,
to have
Patricia.
you here today. So, how big is your team usually on this game?
Actually, this project is not a what can I say, one unified team, but Sinkhole Studio is actually 2-person, and the Moonlab Studio is actually the
one-person thing,
Yeah.
and I am a one-person thing. So it's 4 of us basically. We say director and like executive producer and whatnot, but basically it's just small team of friends.
Oh, it's okay. We can have both ways and still be a happy project. Yeah.
You know, you don't wanna you wanna sound bigger than you actually are, don't you? So yeah,
That's the trick. That's the trick. I've been told that.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at the game so everyone can see what we are talking about and be like amazed by the cuteness. And
yes,
well, guys, what's this game all about? Because you look at this, you see like a really cute game, but it can deceive you, right? So what is this game all about?
Actually, as you can see, this is a co-produced project. So we were Moonlab Studio and Sinkhole Studio, where we were at the high school friends, but we were not that communicated at that time. But after graduated, Moonlab Studio had a what can I say, the Korean messenger sticker industry.
Yeah.
And so he made it that
Emoji.
yeah. So
Oh.
he made it that adorable character named Ogu. And also I started my game development thing for around 7 years. But really, I bet that we were really good at making games. But you know, what can I say?
What are you trying to say?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Before that, like I think he prepared this little speech like in his head for a while. I think the question was like what the game is about, right?
Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
You can continue with your speech.
So okay. What were you trying to say?
what I tried
So
to
hold
say
on
is
for a moment, guys.
that irony. The character looks really cute,
Oh, right,
but
right.
the
Yeah.
system at the same time has a really poor things.
Right.
So
The game's pretty big. I would honestly say.
Yeah.
Because like you mentioned, Patricia, the looks can be deceiving. So it seems like a cutesy little puzzly sort of like a cute game, right? But then what we were trying to achieve was a lot bigger than that. Like we wanted to make a proper adventure game, right? So with the cute characters, because who doesn't love cute character, right? So
Yeah,
that's how it came about. That's why it's cooperated with Sinkhole Studio and the Moonlab Studio, because he already has the IP for this character. Like it's really it's well known. It's pretty it's decently known in Korea. So we wanted to incorporate that, and that was the IP guy's wish as well, because he wanted to expand his job into his hobby, and like yeah, his job into hobby. So he really loves these like you mentioned the old Zelda sort of like adventure sort of like video game for like Switch and stuff, like the old Nintendo games. So
Yes.
we wanted to basically do everything. So that's what happened, I guess. I don't know if that's a good answer or not. But
Yeah, it is. And I think that's a first for me. I mean, you guys said that baby Ogu started as an emoji. That's
yeah.
that's really unusual. So what is baby Ogu? Is he like a platypus or something? Or just
yeah,
Yes.
oh yes. Oh, I often think about him like a little cute marshmallow, but then I noticed the tail, so
I'm sure he'll be happy whatever you think, or like whatever you think about him. Like he'll still be happy. It's a platypus, but yeah, think of him as a marshmallow egg. I like to think him as an egg. So
I also believe the real platypus is not actually white, I
right?
guess.
Yeah. So.
oh, but this is a really cute platypus, so it's okay. Look at that little tail going around. Oh, this is so cute.
Yeah.
So this game, when we started, we had the chance to choose our difficulty. I chose normal, but you added an extra happy difficulty for those who don't
Yes.
manage to do something.
Would you like to explain that?
About the easy mode.
Yeah.
So as we told you, this character started from the messenger character. So one who played this game, who can be a gamer, but the original sticker pens can maybe hard time playing this game. So we made a non-dying mode.
Yeah. I was against it, but at the
Oh,
same time, like they wanted to like we basically wanted to incorporate all variants of people. Like
yeah.
some people can be really good at like playing video games like action games and whatnot, and some people can get really frustrated. So we wanted to incorporate all of those people. So the one way we wanted to do was make an easy mode, which basically makes Baby Ogu here invincible. So
Yeah.
you can just walk around, have a journey, but still enjoy all the like how would you say it?
Contents.
The gimmicks and the contents.
In the
So
adventure.
it has no different. Yeah, the adventure exactly. it has no difference gameplay wise, but it's just that one thing that Ogu never falls. That's it.
I see lots of Zelda references everywhere. Like not Zelda references, but inspirations. I mean, I think it's amazing that when you get an item for the first time, you go, "Look, this is a leaf," and explain about it. This is really
Yeah.
nice. Like I said to you guys, this is I'm totally your game's audience,
Thank you.
and we can travel around and meet characters, and everything looks great. And you have a cute weapon to go about, and we have just cut some grass and we got some items. What's not to love, right? Please.
Exactly. Yeah. Everything you want.
Yeah, and well, we have started our adventure with baby Mogu.
Okay.
Ogu, sorry. I keep calling him
Actually, this
Mogu.
map. Yeah, that's okay.
It's okay.
Sorry, I want to try to say that this map, this tutorial map, is kind of representative of the, the rural place in Korea.
Oh
has
yeah,
a
yeah.
countryside.
It has a lot of like similarity to actual like countryside Korea. So we just wanted
Oh,
to incorporate that in the beginning of the game. But like soon, like people are gonna find out too. Like soon, you'll be off to a very special adventure.
oh. So you mean like the streets and having a bakery and these shops? Korea itself. It's another inspiration for you guys on this game, on the map and the
Yeah,
structure.
yeah. Because you know, the design elements here, like for instance here, like you can see the little
What is
little.
called?
I don't know what it's called in English, but we have these. What that is a flatbed where you can just rest. You know,
Ah,
so
yeah.
you can I don't know have grab lunch, grab dinner there, or like those are like we have a lot of those in Korea, so we just wanted to put that in
Oh,
as a
that's
design element.
that's really cute, but because this game looks like really something special on the look department. So, what other inspirations did you guys get for this
Design
game?
wise,
Whatever you
or
want, wise.
whatever I want wise. So
I have a thing.
oh, okay, go ahead.
This is actually the border where player between the real world and the fantasy world.
Mhm.
So, but the characters in these games are all animals. So since the animals are standing and talking, so this real world can not be real for players. So that's why we actually representing the real Korean rural
Yeah,
countryside things
yeah. To
to, what can I say? Com-
Compensate.
make it more
Compare.
real, something that players can
Ah,
relate to
yeah.
in an easier way,
Yeah,
right?
before entering the fantastic world.
Oh yeah. Because like I didn't want to spoil it, but we're gonna go to the actual secret forest world soon. But before that, like we just wanted to establish the world. You know, like the world that Baby Ogu lives in is actually based on a modern day,
Real world.
uh, yeah, real world. But then yeah, to do that, like that's why we have those design elements in there. That's what he wanted to say, I think.
Yeah, that's nice because now you know for certain that you are going on a big adventure, a magical big adventure, opposing to your normal life where you would just go around and talk with your friends. And talking about friends,
Thank you, Patricia. That was a perfect explanation. Yeah,
English things are really overwhelming.
yeah. You generally have hard time talking in Korean as well, but yeah.
oh my god, no,
So
you guys are doing great. I get like really happy and enthusiastic about this
yeah.
because well, I'm a huge Zelda lover. I know this is not a Zelda game, but it feels like
Nah, it's
nostalgia
fine.
and
Like
happiness.
it's
You
yeah,
know.
it's leading you there, right? Like at the we actually attended a lot of like other game shows like before, not a lot, but few of them. But some like one of them actually it was the Taipei game show I think
Yeah.
asked me to do a little like like a presentation sort of thing. So yeah, I mentioned it there as well, but I mentioned a lot of like I tried to focus on a lot of like nostalgic stuff, but in doing so, like you'll have to like you have to draw those nostalgia from somewhere, right? So
Yeah.
one of the same things that we had in common as a team was like those old games. So it's okay if you keep mentioning Zelda because that's what I think all the time, anyways. So it's fine.
Well, and
Don't
talking about
apologize for that.
oh, thank you guys. And talking about friends, these friends are well a core mechanic of the game, right? We are meeting Doggy. I
It's
hope
Doogie, actually. I really wanted to
Doogie,
say that, yeah, Doogie, but there's just no way to write that in English, right? So it's Doogie. Yes.
and Doogie will be our friend. How do friends work on this game?
As you can see in the lot of any other adventure game, there are locking ways that can access later on. So the friends in I don't want to spoil anything either, but there are 6 different sectors in this game.
Oh,
So as you
Progress.
as you progress each sectors, you can meet one friend by the sectors to get access that locked way.
Yeah, like just here. So the friend mechanic is like we didn't want it to just like we didn't want it to be just like a passage maker thing, you know. We just wanted it to feel more like a friend. Like here, you can call him up, and it takes away for you. Like and also you can just call him up and then see what he has to say and stuff.
oh,
Like we wanted to incorporate that into this game. Yeah, you can just call them and they'll say something like this, like a random thing.
So
So to be more alive, you know. So
yeah.
yeah, that's how it basically works. But mechanic wise, it's basically a passage clearer, if you will.
Yeah, it adds a little depth to the game, I think, because you have to think, who will I call to help me? And well, you will just try to call them everyone, all of them. So
Yeah. The game wouldn't tell you what to do. You have to figure that out. And if you call by a mistake, maybe you get a little text out of it. You know, it's fun. I think it's fun. So,
and now this is where we
this
get
is
the
where
feeling that something is about to start, like
yeah,
something magical. I mean, what's this?
yeah,
Yeah.
something grandeur.
yeah, classic way to go other dimension like Alice in Wonderland or Totoro.
I
Yeah.
mean, we can totally relate to Ogo, right? If we saw that on our way home, I mean, we would
Oh, we'd
totally
go
go
in,
there.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It may not
Who
be like
wouldn't?
a letter to Hogwarts, but it would be like something fun for real. And
I won't I won't let my kids following any small creatures if I have one.
Yeah, that's exactly what other like the adults at the town was saying. Like, don't go following around like random strangers, and Ogu straight up does it. But that's how I would do it. So yeah, it makes sense.
yeah, and maybe you don't know, maybe the adults can't really see this because, well, adventure
Oh
is
yeah,
is
Good
for
point.
those
that's a good point.
that are still a
For
child
those
at
like
heart.
like-minded, yeah,
Yeah.
the open-minded kids, the pure-hearted.
Yeah, and those that are still available emotionally to go on adventure. So it's really important to keep like this these themes alive because it reminds you that you should be like that. You should be like always open to a grand
Yeah,
new adventure in your life. I feel like
yeah. I mean, I can really relate to this. I mean, all of our team pretty much can relate to this because this basically is what we're doing right now. We
Oh,
all had our different jobs, and we just suddenly like went into that strange I don't know adventure, yeah, to create this dream game that we love, and we didn't think it was possible, but we ventured on, and here we are. We're still doing it.
yeah.
So.
How long have you guys been working on this game?
So far,
3 years, I
3 years
guess.
almost. Yeah, so far, I guess. That's how much is it done, would you say? How many percentage wise?
85.
85%.
Oh,
Yeah, is done, I'd say. But those leftover 25% could be like super big. So we could never like properly tell. But yeah, we've been doing it for a while, 3 years, no problem. Everyone had a really focused mind. So it was really easy to work with, like with each other. So
yeah,
and
and
we've been friends for longer than that. So yeah,
oh, that's really
that
fun.
made it a lot easier. Yeah.
I think that's the best. Although sometimes it's really tricky to work with family and friends, but you guys have managed to make it work, right?
Somehow, yeah, the stars aligned, and we all are like super workaholics. We've been known for that, like for a long time in different areas in our lives. But somehow we like clashed together, and it just worked, and it's still working, and I'm pretty surprised about that as well. But I hope this goes on, and yeah,
Yeah.
I hope we have no problem after this as well. So yeah,
I'm happy for you guys. I hope it keeps working like
thank
that
you, thank you.
because for now, up until now, well, it looks great, your cooperation, right? And
Yeah, thank you.
we don't have a map yet, but I like this about this game. Everything is pretty intuitive. Well, at least for those who have played something already, and you know this was a quest, and you know that the skybus will probably be something that
Mhm.
will let us move between areas in a more fast way, but in the future. And
Yeah,
well,
it's the classic show don't tell sort of like a
yeah,
thing that we thought about.
it works.
It's been through a lot. Like like we had a lot of like QAs, right? So we had like play tests and stuff, so that the user experience can be a lot more fluent and
Hmm.
a lot less explainy. But
Yeah.
although we still have those, but yeah, we tried really hard to fix those.
I like that the boards jump a little bit, pointing you the way. I think that that's really helpful for people that are, are like just playing for the first time or don't usually play games like this. It's very welcoming because gaming is for everyone, right?
Exactly. Yes. Definitely.
And we should take care of those that are new and those young padawans that come into into the gaming, and
Young Padawans. Yes.
yeah, and just
Yes. To
help
the
them.
way of the Force. Yes. And, like the when you think about it, like the first time you experienced a video game, I doubt that it's gonna be for like a lot of people. For a lot of people, it's gonna be later in their life. It's most likely to be like in the younger ages,
Yeah.
right? Because that's when I first got like access to my Sega Genesis, and from there I was a gamer, and I was like how old, like 8 years old or something. So I'm sure it's gonna be the same for the next generation as well. So, like you said, for the young Padawans, I hope I hope this game could be one of those for those people. You know, that's what we wanted to do. More
Ogo is an
accessible.
artist. Yeah, I think so too because
Uh-huh.
you want this to be a happy experience and a great experience for everyone. So they keep returning and build up our huge gaming community. And I think this is a very good way to do it. You paid really attention to newcomers, and that's really cute, really thoughtful. And thank you guys for that. I think I find the experience really good for first timers. You know.
Yeah, if it's like that, then we're grateful for that because we tried really hard to get there. For me personally, for musical stuff as well, like I didn't want it to do too much of an experimental sort of music. It needed to be like somehow like very nostalgic and at the same time quite unique for this game, right?
Yeah.
So I tried like my main area before I worked on this project was usually like pop and R&B, rock, and those like progressive sort of music. But
Oh.
then, like for this, I try to focus on a lot on the orchestral side of the musical genres, and like try to focus on that because like you can like sometimes like how like a music can direct your oh, you missed that.
Yeah.
Music can direct your thoughts to certain genres, right? So
Yes.
I wanted to utilize that as well. I'm sure the art style and the map design has a lot to do for that as well, right?
Actually, the composition of the lights in the road, there's a mainly, what can I say, the guidance of the main road.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So so I try to players not
Disoriented.
Yeah.
You wanted to guide the players like softly, gently, right?
Yeah, on the right path, because you tend to go towards the light, and the ones that go all around are the ones that are looking for everything. But yeah, I understand what
I'm
you're
one
saying.
of those, yeah.
Subtle guiding to show where the player must go or should go if they are feeling lost, so that they don't feel like it.
Yes, both musically and artistically. That was our focus. And for the sound effects, actually one of the hardest things to make was Ogu's footsteps, because like this one sound that you cannot like get away from is Ogu's footstep, right? Because he's constantly walking, running. So wanted it to be really subtle, but at the same time, kind of feel like you can kind of feel how heavy Ogu is, like super light, and how tiny his feet are, his or her feet are, and those things. Like what? So for most of the sound effects, I wanted to get away from like a super harsh, like
Yeah.
I don't know how you say it, but I usually call it like a razor blade, sort of like a sound that stings in your ear. I wanted to
Okay.
avoid that. Yeah, I wanted to avoid that for all the sounds. So yeah, that's what
You
I
want
did.
it to be like soft and in harmony with the game, and sometimes we don't really think about those tiny effects, sound effects, but if they weren't
Oh
there,
yes.
the game would be poorer.
Yes, thank you. That's what I focused on the most, because like I usually say the best sound effects are the ones that you can't hear. So like if it pops out, like it has to have a reason, is what I think. So yeah, thank you. You
Yeah.
picked up on that. Thank you.
Yeah, we haven't talked yet about the music on this game, but it's like you said, it's like calm and sometimes curious and sometimes like, I mean, almost all the time it's really cheerful and just bringing you along in like you are hopping, on your seat while
Yeah.
you go along with Ogo. So that's really
Well,
achieved.
actually, that's for the beginning area. Actually, for the start of the game, like you wanna feel cheerful and lighthearted, and then, like you said, once you find out that this game's not about only being cute and stuff, it can be challenging. Then the music gets grandeur, and some of those music are really on the level of like a darkness almost. So yeah, like there I actually composed how many songs is there? 60, what?
I guess
60 something songs so far. And
This game alone?
yeah, and those are all full songs. It's not just tiny little snippets. It's all full, like a 2 to 4 minute piece. And those are I wanted to like represent the areas and the gameplay at that like exact moment to
Yeah.
show that. So yeah, it's been quite ridiculous, honestly. But yeah,
But well,
it's
the
my
final
child. This is my
result.
like super
Yeah,
passion.
the final
Yeah.
result just warms your heart, right? Listening to all of this while
Yes.
playing the game.
Yes. And if so, then I'm glad.
Yeah, it works. It's really cheerful and curious. That's what I feel at this scenario here. And we just got ourselves a new skill. We can't do anything about this kind of rocks yet, I believe, but we
Yeah, that
just got
mysterious
stronger.
stone. Yeah. You can actually now push around circular stones, as you saw. So there will be a puzzle coming involving that.
I love the music when you get stuff. really happy.
Yeah, I like
And
that.
well, this game has already released. Kinda. Do you want to talk
Yes,
about it?
in early access.
Yeah, early access.
I'm sorry.
You want to talk about it? 이미 발매를 했는데 그거에 대해서 할 얘기가 있는. Look, you're the you're the CEO. So, I'm not selling this game. You are.
So as we have spoke, is kind of 85% completed, and we
Yeah.
are expecting to go to the full release in around March in next year.
Yeah, very soon.
Yeah. Also, the many players told us that this game we're gonna go really good with the Nintendo Switch, since this is kind of really nostalgic atmosphere. So we already developing the actually porting to the other things like Steam Deck. Actually, Steam Deck is
Steam Deck is
available
already available, and also like
looking for Xbox and Nintendo Switch.
PlayStation. Yeah, like you told me this before, so I can say it.
Mhm.
For Nintendo, I heard that like they specifically only take like the completed games. So
Oh.
after, yeah, so even for the porting job, I think it's on hold, but it's definitely working. Like we are definitely doing it, and it's already working actually. But we're holding on to it until like the game
Full
is complete.
release.
And also it's ported on the mobile devices as well. So surprisingly, so yeah, we have a lot of releases everywhere.
Get it on in Play Store.
Yeah.
Oh, and you guys, sorry. And I saw on your Steam page, you guys just released a new update for this game recently, right?
Yeah.
Oh yes, very reason. That is actually the reason why we couldn't join physically to the game show. Sorry about that. Like the schedule was really tight for that. So we actually updated a new big zone, if you will. So yeah, that was. It's going as we planned so far. It's been challenging here and there. So.
Guys, as you see, it's really challenging to about all these puzzles.
That's pretty confusing, isn't it? Yeah. It took me a while as well.
Actually, the early part of this game version, this puzzle actually the essential one to open the gate.
Yeah, it was
But
essential.
I eliminate this for the sub puzzle because many find it really.
I need to have that one down.
Annoying.
Yeah. Annoying?
Because there were so many
No.
puzzles in the beginning. Like his brain works differently to other people. So for him, I guess this is easy, but for me it was so confusing. Especially while you're talking to us, you have to listen to us, and then you have to solve this little puzzle. So it's really
Oh no!
confusing.
I did it wrongly again.
Actually, the first one in the gate is not that one. It's actually the lower left puzzle.
Yeah, this puzzle actually is
Additional one.
Additional one. You don't have to do this one.
Oh, okay. But I promise I already did it. I promise.
We believe.
Of course, we believe you. Yeah. Oh,
There we go.
There you go. There we go.
Because, well, these are our pieces of art. So they're really
And because
important.
of that, we could hear the sound effect that I specifically made for getting those important items. So thank you.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I managed to do them on time.
It took as much as like I did it for the first time. It was around the same.
But
it was confusing for me too.
Well, it's fun. Some puzzles are quite familiar, you know, and some others that we will see are not so familiar. And I hope we can see combat in this game, because I thought like this is so cute. Everything is going to be so easy. And no, I just died on the first mob I got. Oh my god.
There's actually a lot of like combat elements to this game as well. Would you like to explain that to the audience?
You're talking with me or with your
action?
or with
No, I'm talking to.
Why do you?
I'm holding Kwon here, so I'm gonna say that if you,
Go
if you
ahead,
want.
Kwon.
So, I didn't mean to annoy him, but he's really stressed right now. So let me explain a little bit. So for the combat of this game, there is actually a variety of different types of enemies, adversaries, and lots of boss battles actually. So it gets quite interesting when you get to know the game system a bit more, and there will be a lot of abilities linked directly to your character's head. You can change those, and sometimes with the actions as well. So by actions I mean like a different movement for Baby Yogu here. For instance, he can a roll dodge later, and he can do some headbutting and double swinging. Lots of different elements for the action. So we wanted to incorporate those as well, because to be a proper adventure, you need some action in it, right? That's what we thought.
Yes, we do. And yeah, we haven't talked about that yet, but you talked about the heads. This game also has a huge factor in collectibles, right? Being heads, one of them. We love that.
Would you like to tell the other ones as well?
I heard that you already visited a museum in the harbor town.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the players collect everything in this game, except they had insects and fishes, and also collecting the relic pieces.
The relic ones.
So
hidden relics, and those actually give you a upgrade for your character as well. And also there's housing for your personal little space. And,
I don't know.
Lots of collectibles.
I don't know if we are going to reach that part, but players who
not.
are seeing this,
not in an hour.
You have a house. You can put your stuff there and feel very happy about it.
And then also you can get some farm in there and grow some stuff to get some different kind of fruits or
legal
whatnot.
Things.
Yeah, lots of different things.
Okay, so I actually did this puzzle on the first time, but I don't know if I followed the right reasoning, because I thought, so 2 bananas, 2 hands are showing, 2 bananas, 2 hands are showing, 1 banana, 1 hand is showing.
Yeah, lots of people thought that was the correct answer as well, but that works. So, I mean, if you want the full answer, we'll give it to you, but I'd rather keep it a mystery for the other players to find out.
No spoiler on this.
It works, so it's fine.
So we are at Monkey's warehouse, and once again we are blocked on our way. And well, every time I felt it was really not obvious, but you could pretty much tell what you had to do. At least at the beginning of the game, I never felt lost, which I find it's a plus in the game, because at the beginning it's easier for people to get frustrated and just leave the game. So it's important at the beginning of the game for you to know what you're doing. In the middle and in the end, it's okay to be lost, because get your brain working.
Yeah. So exactly. So we actually changed a lot of the beginning part because of that specific reason, actually. So some of the puzzles, like we mentioned before, was moved or cancelled, and the direction became more straightforward. And we did a lot of changes, and now I think it's quite understandable. And this is one of the first quite challenging sort of puzzle. I really don't like this one.
Yeah, this one I struggled here for a bit. I have to be honest on that, and I haven't even resetted it once, because I thought, no, I must have done something wrong, or I need to have this rock on this hole, and then I couldn't. But
Ah.
Yeah, some of the holes are there to just block you from accessing that specific area. But I know how it can be a little bit confusing, but he left it like that intentionally, so it's Mr. Kwon to blame.
You're my teammate, right?
this hit here on
Maybe.
the statue was a bit challenging at first. I kept missing it, but then I could do it, and I was like,
actually, that's a little bit of a, how would you say? That's a
don't say it's a bug.
system that, well, I wouldn't call it a bug because we know that exists, and
So this is not the way to solve this?
No, it's not. Unfortunately, no. That wasn't the intended way, but it was fun, so we left it like that.
Oops. I thought it was the way because
no, it worked every time. Yeah, actually, I was one of the first players to find out about that, and I told him about it, and he
It's
liked
an adventure game.
Yeah,
right?
he liked it. He liked my adventure, so left it there.
Oh, well, it was challenging because you had to be in the right spot to hit it. So okay, I'm
Good
kidding.
for you. Good
but
for you.
well, I didn't know. I thought it was the way. So there's another extra way of doing this. Okay, challenge accepted.
Yes.
I'm going to look at it. So there's
someone in the chat. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. I was going to talk about the chat. Someone is
sorry,
asking.
someone asked the schedule of the full game release.
Yeah.
So it'll be the March in 2024, I guess.
Next year.
Yep.
Next year, first quarter, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to play this game on Switch as well because it feels like it, you know. I know I keep repeating myself, but I feel
it just
that
fits, right?
Yeah, and you can take it with you and be anywhere playing this and like being happy and yeah.
Oh yeah, adventure in real life and in game as well. That's awesome.
Yeah, and I feel that it's more shareable, you know, with someone else. It's a game that you would like to show someone else. Look at this, I really enjoy this, and do you want to try a bit? Because you can. People just can just start in that point and play a bit and do well, walking around and hit stuff. And I think this is a very shareable game, although it's a single player. But I think you guys know what I mean.
Yeah, it's very very accessible is what you're trying to say, I guess. And if that's right, then yeah, we want that. We want that, and so we're grateful for.
I think this fight will be the end of the streaming, I guess.
I guess so. So how much time do we have left?
I was trying to just show a combat. Yeah, because I died on this guy.
Yeah, he's quite the challenge.
At first, I was like walking to him and hitting, and oh, this time I actually managed to live on time, but I was always getting hit, you know. And then I realized, oh yeah, but you have to run.
Yeah,
and
that's what we wanted to teach. Yeah,
hit and run.
Hit and run.
Yeah, and this is when the game hit me. Oh, this game just it's so deceiving in the eyes. You think this is really cute, and then you get like hit by everything, and there are hard bosses, and you can see them in the trailer. Big bosses.
Yes,
so
yes.
Yeah, it's just not just a picnic. It's just not walking up in the park.
First time.
Yeah.
It was amazing, Patricia. It was great.
And yeah, I think this is a full adventure game, and when people realize that after playing for a little bit like we did, they are just going to be, oh my god, this is so much more that I bargained for, you know? And
oh yeah, we would like to also mention that the
amusement park.
Yeah, it's like an amusement park. And for content-wise, for like longevity of the content-wise, we already have like about how many hours would you say?
I think the average reviewer played at 25 hours.
25 hours amount of contents, I'd say, if you play lightly, and then if you collect everything, then that's gonna take you quite a long time. So you want, and also if you just go straight to the story, main story, just clear
That's
up the
fine.
story, then around like 5 to 6 hours, I'd say. So there's a lot to adventure in this game, like
Yes.
even already. So and also like I hope you don't feel being like you don't feel missed out on anything, because the story carries itself like legion by legion, so like
Yeah.
it wouldn't be super confusing after the full release either. So it won't stop at a point where it's just like, oh, maybe this is how many, like how much they developed so far, so maybe we should just I mean, like maybe it's like not finished or whatnot. You wouldn't feel that, like every zone is done. So
Yeah.
well, there are bits and pieces that we can fix about, surely, but yeah, the story wise it wouldn't be super confusing. So if you want to have a go, just go ahead and it's on Steam, it's on Android devices, is it on,
Will be iOS in
it
the
will be on
next year
iOS
too.
devices as well next
Okay.
year. So yeah, if you're curious, just go ahead and play it, and play for, if you're playing it specifically on Steam, you just play for an hour, see if you like it. If you don't, then you know what to do. You just click some buttons and get your money back.
Yeah. But I think that
You can do
people
that.
will love the game, and I agree with what you said. The game, what I've played, it feels really finished, and what I've seen, you guys are adding
Thank
new
you very much.
areas. And when we were at the entering screen of the game, we were already seeing that the next area will be a snowy one, and it
Mm,
feels like you're adding little chapters to the adventure, and it works. I felt really
thank
happy,
you.
and like I said, I'm the perfect public for this game, and
Thank you very
hopefully
much.
a lot of people will be as well, because this really feels like an old adventure game with very cute characters and graphics, and there's always a legion of people waiting for games like that. I believe.
Yeah, for close, since we're almost done, I think was for closing. Like we just wanted to say, like this is our baby. This is like we dreamed about this for a long time. Like to create this game is, it was our challenge, it was our adventure, it was our dream, and we're actually trying to achieve that. So we put our heart and soul into it. There's no doubt about it. Like there's not a single day that goes by without thinking about this work, like for this game. And I'm sure it's all the same for other developers as well. But like I wish all the other teams the best luck, and also I hope we do really well as well. So like, just wanted to say that, like this, we really love this game. So I hope you guys love it too.
And I think it shows. I'm really happy for you for you guys, and for the game as well. And I wish you the best. And I hope you have a huge success with this. And thank you so much for the experience. Really, it was wholesome. It's a great game, and I hope everything goes well. And everyone just wish list the game, or better, try the game and let them know what you think about
Like I said, if you don't
this.
like the game in an hour, you know what to
You
do.
don't
So.
have
You have
Someone
been
can keep you in the library.
That's what we do, right? Like, is it just me? Or
Anyway,
yeah. Anyway,
thanks for having us.
yeah, thanks for having us. Thanks for this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys. Thank you for being here, and for everyone that is watching us. Stay tuned. We have a lot of awesome games to show you today, and well, see you in a bit. Bye bye.
Bye bye.